Nonverbal communication is the transmission of messages or signals through a nonverbal platform, such as eye contact, facial expressions, gestures, posture, and the distance between two individuals. It includes the use of visual cues, such as body language, distance, and physical environments, appearance, voice, and touch. It can also include the use of palm and eye contact, and the actions of looking while talking and listening, frequency of glances, patterns of fixation, pupil dilation, and blink rate. Communication is very important as people spend about 75% of their working hours communicating, of which about 80% happens non-verbally by understanding and sending non-verbal cues. Failure to act or silence is also a way of communication, but the only difference is that the results you get are not as you intend. Actions are not always so parallel to words spoken. Thoughts, ideas, emotions, and feelings are shared by people with expressions and movements. Even environmental factors can be taken as nonverbal communication. Wordless communications are mostly true and are not fake. Verbal and nonverbal communication occur simultaneously. People interpret messages according to how you react, listen, or look at the time of communicating. Things like if you care for something or not, and if you are reacting as required or not. When verbal and nonverbal signals do not match, it creates distrust, unclear message, misunderstandings, and confusion. Nonverbal communication is more impactful than verbal communication. Forms of nonverbal communication are many and varied and can provide extensive insight into a person's thoughts or feelings. Forms of nonverbal communication can be categorized to better understand their place in everyday interactions. Gestures, posture, body movements, eye contact and movement, tone of voice, and facial expression. Nonverbal communication is often used in conjunction with verbal communication to repeat, emphasize, support, or contradict a verbal message. Rest of a verbal message. Physical contact. Brazilians tend to be quiet, tactile people. The touching of arms and backs is a common and widely accepted practice. Generally, public displays of affection such as holding hands and kissing are acceptable. Personal space. During a conversation, Brazilians tend to stand very close to one another. This distance may be closer than what is common in other cultures. Sound. Some sounds created by the body also communicate particular ideas. For example, as a way to indicate disapproval or disagreement, a Brazilian may click their tongue while shaking their head. Gestures. Brazilians are often verbose in their physical expressions, particularly with gestures. The purpose of gesture is to help emphasize their point of view and a matter. To make it clear to understand, we have some example of gestures to show you. Let's see.
Greeting. This body language is a traditional greeting way in Brazilian culture. It's often used in a formal event such as in government meetings or an old friend who never met for a very long time, and can be used to show respect too.
Don't give up. It's used to support someone during their hard time to show caring for that person. It also used to show the compliment sometime after people can achieve something that hard. Wanna drink? It's a very unique hand gesture in Brazilian culture and it means wanna have something with us. This gesture only used in a specific group of close friends or family. It's not a formal gesture but widely used in Brazil because most are Brazilian are thinkers.
Warning or secret. Maybe you too warn someone about something that is not good for them, such as a person that being gossiped by author.
I'm done with it. This hand gesture often used when someone lost their patience in a specific situation and want to step out of there. It has a negative meaning because it can be used to show unsatisfying too.
Just. A hand gesture usually used by women in Brazil. It's often used to tell someone who is in love or have a relationship with some other. Good luck. This hand gesture might have a negative meaning in many cultures, but in Brazilian culture, this symbol is often worn as good luck, often used in specific groups like a group of close friends and often seen during the parting time.
Interest. Brazilians usually does it when they are in an adventurous situation. It's usually used alongside the facial expression. Most of the users of this gesture are Brazilian women. However, it's rarely seen in people because most Brazilian people don't expect it much.
Money. Means expensive or not worth of money. It's often used to reject something that is not worth money or too expensive offered by author.
Foolish. Brazilian people are doing this to show the talker that he or she is talking about something that doesn't make sense. It is similar to the crazy gesture, but it has more strong meaning and only use it in a negative way. Causing myself. It represents that people don't like or don't want to meet someone. It has a negative meaning and can be used to taunt or warn other people if they are talking with a bad or terrible person, like he is a bad person, don't talk to him.
I don't care. Used frequently to express a general lack of interest or knowledge. Can be used to show the ignore about something that you are not interested in or you want to ignore too. Go away. A person wears their hair light in the come-in gesture but in the opposite direction. They are telling you to go away or get out, probably angry and sorry or mad. Fit the forehead. This hand gesture is equal to I will, which has a negative meaning in Brazilian culture. It might be used to insult someone that's done something stupid or unacceptable. Okay, but not okay. It's an okay signal that's widely used around the world. However, in Brazil, this is a forbidden gesture for them because its meaning equal to the middle finger in other societies. However, the middle finger in Brazil also had the same meaning. Many Brazilians will use both ways of gesture to damn someone. Quickly. Utilize someone at an urgent time. It's an informal hand gesture in Brazilian culture, but widely used when people and their interlocutor are far away from each other. Fool might be used when approaching an elevator to warn you there are no space, or by a Brazilian friend if the nightclub you want to enter is packed. Bar. Is widely used in a specific group, such as a group of friends, when someone in the group saying something that is not true or lying to show that I know that you are lying to me. Silence. In Brazilian culture, taking turns to speak is not the rule. People will interrupt a conversation and will speak simultaneously. It is acceptable to be silent for longer periods when two or more people are together, but in some situations, silence has meaning in a negative way. For example, Brazilians use it to ignore someone that they don't want to communicate with because they don't like or don't want to listen to them.